Hey, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully your weekend is starting off well. It's kind of gloomy and cold here in Omaha. Not what I expected. I got up this morning, it was 48 degrees. It seemed like it was just 95 and blazing hot a couple of weeks ago. But anywho, time to get ready to put up them jeans and them winter coats and them big sweaters. So I hope everybody is having a great weekend. We're going to get into a review of Black Ink this morning. Before I get started running some errands out this house, I figured let me get it over with now. I was sitting around this morning sleeping in, and I was like, dang, I could have sworn there was another review that I had to do this week. And then it just hit me. It was Black Ink. I forgot to do Black Ink. And I forgot to even watch it. So I watched it real quick this morning and put some notes together. So I'm going to come at you with a review on Black Ink this morning. Make sure on your way in you like the video. Click the like button. And if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell so you can get notifications as well when I go live. Also, let me put it over here. Hold on. I'll do it right now. I got the link to my other social media, and I'm putting it in the chat now. So the first post or the first comment is my link to my cake decorating page on Facebook. Tanya's Delight Slice by Slice. And it's actually, we are actually 2 days away from the next free cake giveaway that I have every single month on the 1st. You must be subscribed to my YouTube channel. So if you're looking in right now, you're either subscribed or you need to subscribe, especially if you're from the local area around me. And also be subscribed or like my cake decorating page on Facebook. So the link to that is in the chat. Also, the link to our Facebook group for Primetime Squad is on Facebook as well. And again, it's the same name as our YouTube, Tanya's Primetime TV Media Reviews. So go over to Facebook, click on that group, look that group up and click join to request to join, and I will add you to the group, or somebody will add you to the group. And also we're on Twitter and we're on Instagram. For my cake decoration followers, I'm on Tanya Cake Lady, all one word, on Instagram. And also for Primetime Squad, we're on Instagram at Tanya's Primetime TV. So pretty much, I'm trying to keep the names, all the same, so they're easily accessible. But so I'm going to go ahead and get into this live. Oh yeah, make sure. Again, 2 days left. So you need to go over to the cake decorating page on Facebook, Tanya's Delight Slice by Slice. Read the post that I just posted. It gives you details on the free cake giveaway. If you are in the Omaha area, please read that post because you might win a cake this coming Monday. You never know. You never know. And matter of fact, let me show you the 4 options. I do over 20 flavors of cakes. But the 4 options that you have to win, I'm going to just slide that pic in real quick. Get it really big for you guys. Okay. In the top left, I think that's your top left, or yeah. Well, anyway, the red cake. That is the strawberry crunch shortcake cheesecake. It's a 4-layer cake. It has cheesecake in it, strawberry cake, real strawberries. All my cakes are done with homemade frostings as well. And right next to that is a 3-layer banana pudding cake with real bananas on each level. Below that is as you can see, some Oreos on there. It's an Oreo cake, a chocolate Oreo cake, Oreo cream cake. And of course it has Oreos in the cake. And next to that is my chocolate Reese's peanut butter cake. That is a 3-layer cake. Peanut butter frosting, homemade. Y'all know nothing about that. That homemade peanut butter frosting. But anyway, those are your 4 cake choices that you have. So, and they are all very, very yummy. Those are my top favorites from my customers. So that's why those are the free giveaway cakes. Anywho, so go over there to that page, Tanya's Delight Slice by Slice on Facebook, and read about how you can win one of those free cakes. So let's get to this Black Ink review. The show starts off. Now, you know they had went down to New Orleans because C's last season, at the end of the season, he decided to open up shop in New Orleans. So they've been down there trying to get the shop together. Last episode, Caesar was pissed off because the people who he assigned to put out flyers and advertise about the shop, you know, advertise about the soft opening party, they were slacking. They were slacking. So basically nobody heard about the party. They was the only one there. You know, a few employees, they was the only one there. So he was really pissed. He ended up that night firing Walt, because I guess Walt was supposed to be head of the promoting operation. And he also fired Donna. Now, although Donna wasn't mainly one of the ones that was supposed to give out flyers and promote, but she came down there after he had told her specifically to stay up, you know, in New York and take care of the 113 shop. But she felt left out and felt like she had to come down, you know, come down to New Orleans with everybody else. And plus her man was there, you know, her man Alex was there. So, you know, she had to keep an eye on him too. But anyway, so it starts off with Tati, you know, the white chick Tati, Alex and Donna, the couples, Walt and Teddy. Teddy is Caesar's cousin. They're all sitting around the pool discussing, you know, about Walt and Donna getting fired the night before. And you see they still there. Both of them is still there. And Walt, he's going off and he's upset because he feels like C's went too far. He felt like he was disrespected. C's called him a drunk. You know, he cussed him out, told him he was fired. Basically, he ain't shit. That's what he told him. And so Walt is mad because he's like, first of all, I wasn't the only one that's supposed to be doing, you know, the flyers and promoting. So he shouldn't have been, you know, expressing all that anger on just him. But anyway, they decide to call the troops in from the New York shop to come down and help them out because since the soft opening party was whack, it was totally whack, they're going to get together and promote and put together a big grand opening party for C's so, you know, they can make him happy. And Donna comes up with a plan. And then Sky, she invites her gay friend. I think his name is either, oops, phone fell down. Sorry. Gotta grab the other phone for the Instagram. Anyway, she ends up inviting her friend, and I think his name was either Ellison or Elliot, Allison. I don't know. He's a gay guy, and I think it's Ellison. I don't know. I just say Ellie. But anyway, you know, he's the one who last season Sky had wanted to have a baby. I think she still wants to have a baby, but she hasn't talked about it so far this episode. But she had wanted a baby, and she wanted the donor to be somebody that she knew, that she trusted. And so her gay friend, you know, he was like, I'll do it. So she was like, okay, you know, she had put a party together. Remember that, you guys? She had put a party together because it was the party was on the night that she was supposed to get inseminated, something like that. She done bought a big old turkey baster. She was going to have him put his sperm in it. She was going to lay on the bed. She had her legs open, showing how she was going to do it, inseminate herself, put the sperm in with the turkey baster. That shit was hilarious. I was dying. But anyway, her best friend, you know, the gay guy, he had ended up getting attracted to another gay guy at the party. They ended up in the bathroom. Sky bust in, and the sperm that was supposed to be inseminated in her through the turkey baster had got used up. In the bathroom, I'm telling y'all, that stuff had me hollering. She was mad. She started fighting both of them. I mean, basically, the sperm got wasted. It got wasted. But Anywho, again, I don't know if she's still trying to have a baby, but that stuff was hilarious. Sky is a trip. And then so she invites him, he comes down, and Tati, she tells Miss Kitty to come down there. And Miss Kitty brings Jada. Now you know, Jada Jada and Tati don't get along. Jada's always coming at Tati. It all started back when Jada was messing with Teddy, and she thought Teddy and Tati was messing around. And she had went off, and she was trying to fight, last season, trying to fight Tati over Teddy. So Tati was kind of like, why did you bring Jada here? But even though Jada is just the receptionist, for some reason, Kitty, I guess she felt like, well, she's just receptionist, but maybe she can help, promote the party, do something down here. But anywho, back at the new shop, Caesar, he's still fuming about the lack of support he received when he was asking everybody to promote the shop. He's up there with Ace, and Ace, ooh, I said the last review, he's a hottie. He's cute. And he's from New Orleans. He's like one of the best tattoo artists up there. And that's why C's reached out to him and hired him at his shop. Because that will most likely help, him build up the clientele there faster, being that, everybody knows Ace working there. So in comes Walt. And Walt, like I said before, Walt is upset. Hey, how you doing? I got my peoples on Instagram. I got my other squad on YouTube right now. I'm going live on 2 different medias right now. But make sure you join my YouTube as well. It's called Tanya's Primetime TV Media Reviews, Dorsch Boy on YouTube. So Walt, he walks in and he's going off on C's, why are you so upset with me? Why are you taking out on me? I wasn't the only one who was supposed to be supporting you and promoting for the shop. And he gets mad and he tells C's he was wrong for what he did, putting him on blast, calling him a drunk, and yada, yada, yada. Walt claims that, yeah, I was a drunk. I had a drinking problem last season. I lost my house. I had to move into the projects. He even lost his children. His children, he had to give them back to their mother. And so he lost custody of his children. But he's like, just because I had a few drinks in New Orleans, to celebrate with you guys does not mean I'm still a drunk. And I don't know what to think, because he had a serious problem. When you go from losing your home, moving into projects, losing your children, and you claim you're not an alcoholic anymore, but as soon as y'all get to New Orleans, you turning up with everybody else, turning up the bottle with everybody else. I just got this to say. Walt, being that you are on national television, you are on a national television show, you say you're trying to get your kids back. You say you're no longer an alcoholic or a drunk. So I'm going to make this suggestion to you, and you can listen or not. If you want to consume alcohol with the rest of the crew, that's fine. I'm not going to judge you. But at least do it offset. Do it off camera so they don't have you on TV. Yeah, my baby daddy's still a drunk. He's still getting, white girl wasted, with the black ink crew. I mean, I'm just looking out for you, Walt. And plus, Tanya love the kids. So I would love for you to get your kids back, like, for real, for real. So, then we have Miss Kitty. Now, Miss Kitty, she's in the house. She's there to help, put the party together, the grand opening party. And I actually think that Miss Kitty should have been brought down there in the first place, because after all, Kitty, she's really good at getting the job done, and Caesar knows firsthand just how well Miss Kitty knows how to get the job done, if y'all know what I'm saying. But when C sees that Donna is still there, he's like, why are you still here? Didn't I fire you? And she's like, yeah, but you fired Walt too, and he's still here. Donna's like, I ain't going nowhere. Donna been fired 11 times, y'all. She done been fired 11 times. And every single time she gets fired, what does she do? She show up the very next day like nothing happened. Like she just wasn't thrown out the door last night. You know how they used to throw Jazzy Jeff out the door on Fresh Prince? And he always came right back. That's Donna. But anywho, Melody also came. You know, when they called in the troops, they called in everybody. Melanie is an awesome tattoo artist, so she's down there. Plus, she has a friend that lives down there in New Orleans, and she's got an appointment to tat her up. So, you know, not only is she going to tat up her friend while she's there and help with the grand opening, but she also, remember, last episode, she had reached out to a family member on her mom's side. Now, you know, her family on her mom's side, they're white, and they had disowned her mother when she had met Melody's father, who is black. They were racist, prejudiced, whatever, white supremacists, I don't know, whatever you want to call them. And so they disowned her and shunned her and basically haven't seen her ever since she got with Melody's dad. And so now, years later, Melody, she wants to reach out to that side of the family because she wants to see if they still feel the same way, even though they haven't reached out to her mom. So, anywho, her cousin, when she first called him last episode to meet her, he was like, I think his name was Pete. Cousin Pete. She called Cousin Pete, and he was like, well, I don't know if I really want to. You know, I really haven't talked to your cousin and I really don't know her that well. But he was like, you know, I got to think about this. I got to think about this. And so he decided he was ready to meet her. So she was excited about that. She's happy about that. You know, she finally gets to meet, you know, somebody on her mom's side that had disowned her mother when her mother was young and got with her dad. So this should be interesting. And now, on the other side of town, Tati and Teddy. They all cozy, chilling, looking all romantic, you know, right next to the riverfront. And they're discussing what happened last night with Tati and Jada because Tati and Jada had got into a fight. And this is like, I don't know how many, this makes numbers, second, third, fourth, something like that. But they had got into it last night. And remember, Jada doesn't like her from before because she thought Tati was trying to mess with Teddy. But Teddy and Tati, they're feeling each other. You know, TNT. That's what I should call them, TNT. They feeling each other. And he's also upset at the fact that Jada keeps bullying Tati. Like, Tati don't be bothering that girl, but she always feel the needs to be a bully. And I'm noticing that on almost every reality show that I watch, there's at least one at least one bully. But Teddy, you know what? He's like, you know what? Basically, in so many words, I'm gonna look out for you. I'll make sure, you know, everything's cool. And I guess they're considering dating, you know, considering taking it to another level or whatnot. Because again, they are feeling each other. I don't think that's a good idea. Because it seems like every time Teddy hooks up with somebody new in the shop, the previous chick finds a problem with that, with him hooking up with the next chick, and they end up fighting. Like, remember when Sky used to whoop on anybody who even looked like they wanted to hook up with Teddy? Sky was so in love with Teddy, and when they broke up, every person he got with after that, Sky was trying to be up all inside their head. So, anywho, I don't think that's a good idea. But Donna, good looking out, Donna. Donna, she had came up with an idea, and although sometimes it does seem like she don't have much of a brain up there in that head, she came up with a good idea. They got a parade going on, you know, on Bourbon Street. They got they got a brass band, dancers. They up there got big posters handing out flyers, and you know this is Bourbon Street, so everybody is always I mean, 25/8. You always want to see people on that strip. And so, I thought that was a great idea because they are really grabbing the attention of a lot of locals. So a good thing again, Donna. She's really making up for pissing C's off. So hopefully he appreciates that. But Mel, she's not there because she's at a restaurant or a bar. Looks like it could be either or both. And she's sitting there and she's waiting on her cousin Pete, to come through and talk to her. But he never comes. And her reaction to that just broke my heart. I was like, why you tell that girl you was coming? You done already done so much damage to her mom, and then you tell her you coming and you don't. And I don't know if he got caught up in something. I don't even know if he reached out to her after that, or if the rest of the family was like, nah, we don't mess with them. Don't do it. Or maybe he will be expelled from the family. But anyway, she called her mom and she was crying and, shaken up by it. And, some moms would have been like, what you called them for? Why didn't I tell you a long time ago we don't mess with them? They don't like me anymore because I got with a black man. They prejudiced, stuff like that. But she was very comforting and was telling her, I'm sorry you had to go through this. She didn't ever want her daughter to feel the pain that she felt, when she was younger. But it happened. And even though she didn't ask her mom's permission or tell her mom that she was doing it, her mom didn't get upset because she went behind her back. But in other words, she was just telling her, we'll be just fine. We'll be just fine. So they didn't get the closure they wanted. Mel didn't get the closure for her or her mother. But at least now she knows where they stand, which is basically in the same spot that her mom stood years ago when she picked Mel's dad over her white prejudice family. So all I have to say is I'm glad I don't have that kind of hate in my heart because I don't get it. I don't get it. It is 2018. I don't get it. But anyway, moving right along. It's finally the day for the party. And C's is happy. He is happy. Everything's on the up and up. The last party was whack. This one, I mean, they got a lot of people, a good turnout. Everybody's turning up. And because of the Jada and Tati, feud or dispute they had the other night, Kitty decided, you know what, I brought Jada down here. I'm going to be the one to send her back. So she told her, you know what, you and your blue wig needs to go back up to New York. And so Tati, she didn't show up that night. But while everybody is turning up, Walt, he's up there dancing. He's up there having fun. He got a girl on his lap and he's standing up and bouncing around with her and everything. And next thing I know, Walt's on the floor. He's like sprawled out on the floor, legs in the air, hands spread out. I'm like, what done happened, Walt? And he's supposedly not drunk because he said he wasn't drinking anymore down there. So I'm like, okay, if he's on the floor and he's sober, somebody please get him a drink so he can stay on his feet the rest of the evening. But anyway, I don't know what happened. I don't know. I guess he couldn't hang with that girl. But anyway, Sky, she ends up getting into it with the bartender. Now, they done hired all these people down here. They hired a DJ. They got a bar set up and everything in there. They hired bartenders, to make drinks and everything. And she gets into it with one of the bartenders. And why? I think Sky was just really drunk. I think Sky was drunk. Sky claims the girl was being mean to her and the girl had called her bougie. But if you saw how Sky was acting, and Sky do act bougie even though she's ghetto as heck. People like them, I call them boo ghetto. Boo ghetto, because you're not all the way bougie, but you ghetto as heck and you try to act like you're not. So I call them boo ghetto. But anyway, her boo ghetto butt got into it with the bartender. The bartender got upset. They started going back and forth. Next thing you know, liquor, expensive, that good shit is being tossed all around and they fighting and everything. They end up carrying the bartender out, to separate them two. because of course Sky wasn't leaving. So they take the bartender out, and she ends up getting jumped. I mean, the police come and the ambulance come, and everybody's like, "What's wrong?" Sky is like, "I ain't did nothing." She might have threw some liquor on that girl, but she didn't touch her. And what had happened was the girl got jumped when she got outside. I don't know who jumped her. We do know it wasn't Caesar's crew. They didn't jump her. I don't know who jumped her. And this is like her hood. This is her town, that girl that came. So I don't know. Maybe she had beef with some other people, or she pissed somebody else off on the way out. But anyway, she gets jumped and Caesar's pissed. And even though he didn't get jumped, she didn't get jumped by his crew. He's down there to promote, their new location, a new business. He putting all this money into this location, into this shop. And they act like they don't know where they at. Like, y'all in the dirty South. Y'all in New Orleans. Y'all don't know how they turn up down there. Like, y'all can make it real bad for y'all. Have that shop closed down before y'all even get up and running good. But anywho, just a warning, just a warning. And to make matters worse, Blue Troll Head. She's back. Jada, she's back. Didn't Kitty just send you back to New York? Like, you were supposed to be packing your bags and on a plane back to New York. She comes in the shop and Kitty's standing there like, no, not tonight. We done had enough drama tonight. We don't need this. Why are you here? And Jada, ain't nobody gonna tell me where to go. Ain't nobody gonna tell me where I need to be. And so she's back. And I'm like, okay. I guess since they don't work in a corporate setting, you can do whatever you want to do, especially at Black Ink. They can fire you. They can send you home. They always come right back. They always come right back. Kitty, she's trying to block her off, but Jada gets through anyway. And she's like, she seems upset and angry and aggressive. But when she walks up to Tati, I'm thinking they about to fight. They about to bang or whatever. And she's like, I just want to talk to her. I just want to talk to her. But Teddy, he don't think that's what all she's trying to do. So Teddy jumps in and he's like, you was tripping. You need to go home. You was clowning. You taking this too far. Just leave. Don't nobody want you here. Go back to New York. And she's upset. Like, why is everybody trying to make me leave? I'm not here to fight. I'm not here to fight. But you coming up in there looking all aggressive and stuff like you want to bang. I do not believe that she was only trying to talk to Tati either. But Tati, she was like, we can talk. I'm like, Tati, girl, you don't want it. You don't want it. She didn't already try to mollywop you one time. But anyway, Teddy's trying to get her to leave. He grabs her arm, not aggressively, not how she was acting. He just grabs her by her arm to kind of tell her like, no, hold on. I still want to talk to you. But instead she goes and uses all the energy she can muster up and pushes him really hard. And that's what pissed him off. He was like, all right, I see you and I got you. You can get the hell out. You can get the hell out of here right now because, bitch, you fired. He didn't say it like that. He was just like, bitch, you fired. But I'm like, bitch, you fired. And sees, he's like, don't know what's going on. He didn't see, what happened previously. So he's not sure if she should be fired. But because of everything that's already happened in the shop, the police done came. They don't need any more drama tonight. I'm telling you, they gonna end up getting that shop shut down before they even get it up and running good. But anyway, he's like, you know what, Jada, just go home for now. We'll talk about it later. We'll deal with it later. So she ends up, crying and, I need my job. But they always do that. After stirring up a whole bunch of ruckus and drama and fighting and all that, but I need my job. But anyway, so anyway, she agrees to go home. So I guess we'll figure out what they're going to do with her later. But Teddy, again, I warned you not to date anybody else in that shop, but he don't want to listen. He don't want to listen. And when they were showing the previews of the next episode, I was like, did they just say, okay, Donna. They was all sitting around the table and Donna was like, Teddy, why you send Jada home? You know how Donna talk. Why you send Jada home? Especially since she's pregnant. I was like, what? She pregnant? Everybody else was like, what? She pregnant? And it's your baby. Okay. Okay. Tati, are you ready to be a stepmommy? That's all I gotta say. I don't know if this will change her outlook on Teddy, if she still wants to try to, date him or get to know him a little better. Like I said, they was getting a little close, and they feeling each other. So I don't know. I, I, I don't know, Teddy. I told you, quit dating the women's in no shop. So now I don't know what's gonna happen. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all thought about this episode. What do you think about Teddy and Tati? Do you think they would make a good couple? Um, and about Donna. I mean, Donna. She'd have been fired so many times. Do you think? I think Donna's a great tattoo artist. I really do. I really do. And I think that she is, I don't know. We have Kitty. What is Kitty? The manager? We have Bluehead. Jada. She is the receptionist. Then we have Melody, who just got stood up by her cousin Pete. I think she's valuable to the shop. So I don't think C should fire her. So I really hope that C's, even though all this mess is happening that night and the fights and everything, the police coming, showing up, I think he'll probably appreciate what she tried to do. At least she tried to, have the biggest grand opening, for C's. So I hope when they get back to New York, she's not fired. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this episode, or what y'all think might happen next episode, or anything about the cast. Just hit me up in the chat. And also, again, you that are watching on my live on Instagram, please go to my YouTube channel as well. My YouTube channel is the same name as my Instagram, Tanya's Primetime TV and Media Reviews. Also, we have a Facebook group called Tanya's Primetime TV Media Reviews. You can click on that Facebook group and request to join the group, and I'll add you to the group. And don't forget to go over to my Tanya's Delights Slice by Slice Facebook page, because I have the free cake promotion posted on that page, and we are 2 days away from the next free cake giveaway, because I give out one every month. I have a drawing on the 1st, so we're 2 days away. You need to go over there, find out how you can win. All you have to do is be a subscriber to my YouTube channel. That's why I said make sure you go over there, Tanya's Primetime TV Media Reviews on YouTube. And be a subscriber or like my cake decorating page on Facebook, Tanya's Delights Slice by Slice. Those two right there are the most main important ones you need to be subscribed to in order to win a cake. And again, I will show you the picture of the cake. For those who are just tuning in, show it one more time. You have 4 options: strawberry crunch shortcake cheesecake, banana pudding cake, chocolate Oreo cake, or a chocolate Reese's peanut butter cake. Those are your 4 choices. I make over 20 flavors, but those are the 4 choices that you have to win. So anyway, go over there so you can try to win you a free cake. And I'll probably come back at you guys probably Monday evening, because I know there's some shows that I review that come on Sunday night. So unless something happened in the media or something and I think I need to jump on it and do a review, I will see you guys most likely Monday evening. And Primetime Squad, as usual, make sure you stay safe, be blessed, and I'm out.